Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews, and we're going to crack open one of my gift beers right now. We're going to crack open the Stone's, Stone Farking Wheaton Stout. This is a collaboration ale with Drew Curtis, Greg Koch, I don't fucking know. Every time I say it right, I go to and I say it wrong. And Will Wheaton. So Greg obviously. Greg Koch is is the co-founder of Stone Brewing Company, of course. Will Wheaton is a actor, home brewer, and professional geek. And Drew Curtis is the founder of Fark.com and a news geek. So that's excellent. So they kind of came together and collabed this ale. It's an Imperial Stout brewed with pecans, wheat, and rye, and aged 1/4 in bourbon barrels. So 1/4 of this is aged in bourbon barrels to give you that nice aroma. The Woot Stout. So a couple guys have reviewed this already. Didn't really watch it too much, but I know they enjoyed it, so hopefully I can enjoy it too. Bottled and brewed by the Stone Brewing Company, Escondido, San Diego County, California. And of course, it's a stout. You serve it warm. You don't chill these batches. You don't chill these batches. Oh, nice smoke coming off this. Already looks very nice. Surprising amount of carbonation going on. Extremely dark head. That's extremely dark head. There we go. Darker as it goes to the base, and then there's a little bit lighter just crests on this. But other than that, it's a pretty dark head. Big bubbles though, it is dissipating pretty fast. This is 13% alcohol by volume, so you expect the head to dissipate. Let's see what we got going on here. Very faint bit of ruby coming in through here. Definitely got a lot of sweet tones. You're getting a faint waft of that bourbon. A little bit of floral note. That nice baking chocolate. Yeah, bit of dark chocolate. A little bit of smoke. And I guess you can get a little bit of that roast off there. That kind of gets that kind of burnt pecan shells, that kind of burnt roast quality. The head's almost completely gone now, so let's get into this. Cheers. Well, for only 1/4 of it being bourbon barreled, it's a very, very in-your-face, real big boozy, alcoholic, burny bourbon. Really bourbony. I wouldn't have guessed this was only 1/4, just a certain percentage, because it's really, really bourbony. You get a lot of bourbon in just in the lingering effects. You're definitely getting a lot of the dark malts, a lot of burn. Damn, you're not getting much. You're not getting much of anything, really. You're not getting what I expected. It smells much better. It wants to be a very clingy mouthfeel, but it doesn't. It kind of goes away. It's a little bit on the thin side, but it has that kind of clingy mouthfeel. So even though the ale did go down pretty easy, that residualness kind of clings on. You're pulling very faint hits of dark roast, peanut shells. Definitely you have the bourbon. It's definitely in there. It's not actually an overwhelming bourbon, like wafty bourbon character, but it's very alcoholic tasting bourbon. You're not getting the kind of sweet wafts of that nice bourbon aroma. You're just getting more of that straight bourbon liquor kind of quality. Excuse me. Yeah. It almost tastes like a black ale, bourbon barreled. I thought it would be like an Imperial stout. Well, yeah, it is a stout, but it tastes more like a black ale because you don't get really luscious chocolates and luscious coffees and things like that. You're getting roast tones, that kind of fresh roasted peanuts, shells, that aroma and the taste. You're getting that hit of bourbon, just, bourbon. Very clong bourbon. Thin mouthfeel, comparatively. And that's about it for me. This isn't really hitting the spot for me. It's very drawing too. It's a very drawing alcohol. In the dryness is where the dark roast and the dark chocolates, dark coffee, that's where they lie. In the very residual drawing effect, you get those very faint, subtle hits of that. All in all, it's not horrible for any means. It's not a horrible ale. I just expected a little bit more from these guys. But I will enjoy it, drink it, and I will enjoy it for what it's worth. Yeah. It's alright. It's okay. It's not horrible. I'm still going to give this one an 8. 8 out of 10 for the Stone's Farking Wheaton W00tstout. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. Thanks for joining me again. Cheers.